CRASHOUTs. I've talked about plenty on this channel, but today I'm here to talk about a top tier D1 dang near Hall of Fame monster. Ladies and gentlemen, Fuzzy Lumpkins. And to give him a proper rank, I'm bringing out the CRASHOUT counter. And we'll be using this to see just how much of a CRASHOUT Fuzzy Lumpkins really is. Cause y'all been bringing them up in my comment section a lot lately. And without further ado, welcome to the city of Townsville, where everyone lives a happy life in harmony until we reach the outskirts deep in the forest where our subject for the day lives. And as soon as the announcer steps on his property, he turns the blick on the announcer and shoots it at him. As y'all can already see, it's about to be on sight. Even after the announcer got shot at, a lifeless leaf fell on the porch, and guess what Fuzzy did? Shot it. A gentle butterfly flies on his property, and what is a butterfly really gonna do, right? Right? But nah, Fuzzy unloaded on that motherfucker too. And already, we gotta add 15 points onto the CRASHOUT meter, 5 for shooting at the narrator, 5 for shooting at a dead leaf, which to be honest, should be a 10, but we're gonna be nice to this demon today. And 5 for shooting at the dang butterfly and causing more damage to the porch than the butterfly was ever gonna do. Matter of fact, just add 10 more because he is damaging his property himself with a fucking shotgun. So now, we get introduced to Fuzzy's biggest op, because as Fuzzy finally calms down and starts to take a nap from shooting his boomstick, Fuzzy wakes up and this squirrel pulls up on this man's porch. Now we done seen what he did to this leaf. We done seen what he did to the narrator. We even seen what he did to the butterfly. So we already know what's about to happen here, right? Because when Fuzzy realizes the squirrel is on his property, he instantly pulls the blick on the squirrel and tries to shoot it. But this squirrel is like Ultra Instinct Goku fast. You ain't hitting this bastard. So Fuzzy is still shooting at the squirrel, and the squirrel runs on top of Fuzzy Lumpkin's head, and Fuzzy points the gun at his fucking face and lets it loose on his own face. Go ahead and give him 20, because the man was so mad the squirrel was on his property that he shot himself in his fucking head and survived it. So the squirrel starts running from Fuzzy and leads Fuzzy into Townsville. And to be honest, this squirrel is everybody's op, because he's leading this CRASHOUT into the town, and you know this ain't about to end well. So as Fuzzy is chasing the squirrel into Townsville, he does something that's seen as impossible in most animes. He gets hit by a truck and takes out the dang truck. Listen, man, Fuzzy got hit by an 18-wheeler and got up from it like nothing happened. But there was a reason why he got up like nothing happened, and to be honest, this is enough to probably add a smooth 30 to 50 points to his CRASHOUT meter, because this old woman tries to bring Fuzzy his hat. Wasn't trying to tear it up or anything, just simply wanted to return it to him as a good Samaritan. And do you know what Fuzzy Lumpkin does? He shoryukens the old lady into the shadow realm. But this isn't the end, because everyone in Townsville is trying to be nice to Fuzzy and give him his stuff back. But Fuzzy is punching folks out because they're touching his stuff. And yeah, I gotta add 10 for every person that he punches out, because there's no reasons for him to be handing out hands, because they giving him his shit back. And the more they try to give him his stuff back, the more he turns into King Kong over there beating on his chest because they touching his property. But you see, what happens next is Fuzzy literally committing a felony.
What did he say?
Because the officer comes up and taps Fuzzy on the shoulder. And you know, honestly, I'm thinking he's about to arrest Fuzzy. You know, put him in handcuffs. It's not like he done shoryuken a whole old lady. It's not like he destroyed an 18-wheeler. It's not like he just punched out everybody downtown. But do you know what the officer does? The officer tries to give him his hat back. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why niggas keep blowing this bitch up, because the cops just let the criminals off with politeness. Nigga, he shoryuken grandma. So Fuzzy does what he does and commits a violent felony by punching out the dang cop. And after this, Fuzzy goes berserk and destroys the city because everybody is touching his stuff. Fuzzy had folks traumatized. Motherfuckers couldn't even speak in complete sentences because of what Fuzzy did. But what Fuzzy didn't know is that his biggest op went and got the Powerpuff Girls to jump him. But here's the thing, when the Powerpuff Girls get to Fuzzy's house, we get introduced to another episode of when jumpings go wrong, because Fuzzy puts them girls to sleep in an instant. But Lord, this is where the bullshit kicks in. And if you watched this show as a kid when I did, you know plot armor gotta kick in. And this is when his biggest op, the squirrel, grabs Fuzzy's banjo and passes it to Buttercup, who is about to burn that bitch. But right as Fuzzy is about to get to the banjo and he thinks that Buttercup is gonna hand it to him, he gets dropped by Buttercup with the banjo, which I gotta say, the motherfucker survived a shotgun to the face, an 18-wheeler hitting him head on, and you mean to tell me a banjo is enough to drop this goddamn monster? Ugh. Show me the final tally. Subscribe if you're new, watch this video next, and until next time, stay swiggy, baby.